Hello people, welcome to another episode of Terraria Calamity Mod. A little bit of an update to the mods list. We got rid of that weird crafting interface overhaul. I just prefer it this way. And we also got a new mod to disable evil biome spread. Because I've realized that that'll be really annoying to deal with when we get to like hard mode and stuff. So just saving some hassle. As far as what we're going to do this episode, I kind of want to finish up the bosses that we're supposed to technically do before Eye of Cthulhu, which first of all would be King Slime, which will not be difficult for us at all. At least it shouldn't be. First we'll need a crown and then we'll need to do some exploration. Before we do that, we probably need to get some more torches. We don't have a lot. Okay, where is our corruption? Okay, so we have corruption over there. So we'll go over there. And we'll find an altar and craft the summon thing. And we'll make an easy boss to start this episode off. Another thing I want to do is actually get some better accessories, like some movement stuff, especially a double jump. And considering our luck with underground houses, we might end up going to the skies to get some clouds and feathers to do that. This Calamity adds recipes for those uncraftable items, or usually uncraftable items, so we can just grind some materials to get them instead of hoping you find what you're looking for. Anyway, slime crown, and we just do it immediately. We'll just use a swiftness potion because I didn't end up using those potions last episode. Which is kind of silly of me, but didn't need them anyway. Gonna try and keep them on the lower platform, I think. Just so that the ads just stay on the bottom platform. Okay, he just teleported away from me. Interesting. Alright. That's some good damage. Ooh, that was crazy. That was a crazy maneuver. Oh boy. This is kind of awkward. Wait, is that Pinky? That's Pinky. Also, I have a dash. I should remember that. I usually wouldn't have a dash for King Slime, but I'm not really too concerned about following progression completely. Alright, there we go. Now we just have a bunch of slimes to deal with, which we could actually use this for. It's a little more efficient, yeah. Unfortunately, it isn't homing though. We got a mining potion. Fancy. I can't reach the thing up there, whatever. It'll just stay up there for now. Or forever. I don't really care about that. Alright, I got some stuff. I don't think I'm going to use this particular armor, so I'm just going to deposit all on that. Now I also want to go for some rogue armor. Okay, so our options right immediately now would be the snow ruffling armor, which requires Flink's fur, which would mean going to the underground snow. Then we have the sulfurous armor, which I am not sure when we can get that. But then we have the Victide, which I believe would be after Desert Scourge. So So we might just do some more bosses, but before I do that, I definitely want to get a double jump. If we go here, we can see that there is a recipe for it. It's being sand, antlion, mandibles, and just a few feathers. So, what we'll probably end up doing is just going up to this guy. We actually have a few gravitation potions, so okay, found a mushroom planetoid, iron planetoid, got some harpies, which are the enemies that drop feathers. Well, here's our first sky island. Unfortunately, it's just a lake though. It's another copper island. Okay. Oh, here's this. Oh, it's another sky lake. Oh, I'm not looking for sky lakes. I'm not that interested in fishing. Oh, here we go. This is what we're looking for. Give me something good. Oh. Well, actually. Okay, this is it. This is good. We got two things, but these kind of cancel each other out because... But... Ledging wings. Very good mobility item. Allows us to fly, and apparently the dryad just immediately moved in. Okay. Cool, I guess. Let's seal some of these harpies though, because we need to get feathers for the double jump. I'm fine with sacrificing a little bit of defense and survivability for movement. All that for one feather. Okay then. Oh, we're out of gravitation potion. I think we're just gonna go back home. Okay. Definitely got some good mobility being, you know, wings. But I'd still prefer having a double jump. I don't want to use another gravitation potion, so I think I'm just going to do a rope to this guy somewhere. The great thing about having early game wings is, even though it barely gives any flight time, we don't have to worry about fall damage anymore. Go and rope up here. Just grabbing some cloud, because we'll need that for recipes and stuff later on. Now we've made it to the space layer again. I'm just hoping that's where we get some enemies spawning, like right now. Oh boy. And of course we want to try not getting hit, so that we don't take damage. Well, that's a lot of enemies. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of projectiles. Luckily they can be countered with blocks. And this, apparently. I guess the enemies just decided they didn't want to come down. Okay. There we go. One more feather for me. Man, the wings add so much mobility. It'll be even better when we finally get that double jump. Okay, let's add like a platform up here. Make fighting these harpies a lot easier. There we go. There's that feather we needed. And then they just keep on coming anyway. Jeez, that debuff hurts. Okay, let's get out of here actually. Oh boy. That was... We definitely overstayed our welcome there. Just going to heal up quickly. Now we can put all that stuff away, and then hopefully, if we can make some glass, make some bottles, and there we go, sandstorm in a bottle. Our mobility is feeling much better with these wings and double jump and all that. It's really good. Alright, just setting up a little bit of an arena for the torch thing. Just so we can have a little bit better RNG, I guess. Just to get it out of the way before we go exploring a bunch of new biomes, I guess. And it's not difficult at all so long as you just, give yourself the space to dodge. So now we'll make some walls. I think I'll just, I'll do it out of the stone I've acquired. We just place it up here. Actually, we should place like a platform around here. You just place a bunch of walls. We can just go around in a circle when they're all in the middle, so makes this quote-unquote fight much easier. Of course, it also makes it easier having just plenty of health. Although I did kind of jeopardize myself by not having extra torches around, but whatever. We got plenty of equipment now. Or at least I thought. It's looking like we're not going to survive this, actually. Oh, we're good. Alright, nice. We take that, and then we take all our torches back. By all, I mean all the torches. I'm taking them all back. Because they're my torches. Okay. So now we can move on to doing some actual bosses. If you could believe it. Maybe even getting some armor, because that would probably be... It probably wouldn't be a bad idea to go for some armor right now. But then again, we could also just go straight to Desert Scourge, I think. Now we're missing some antlion. That's inconvenient. Just going to have to do a small amount of grinding. I can't believe it. I have to play the video game that we're playing. We might not have to be as careful as we once were in the desert. Thanks to our added mobility. But we probably shouldn't just go crazy. You don't need to be super aggressive for this. Especially when the antlion swarmers will just go Mach 3 all of a sudden. That was a nice dodge. Just noticed that charger in the corner of my eye. There we go. Okay. Do these drop antlion things? Because there hasn't been a single one of those materials dropped yet. Which is kind of strange. Antlion mandible, that's what it's called. Why aren't they dropping? What? I don't get it. AI items, antlion mandible. They should be dropped. I've killed like a bajillion of them. I haven't gotten one. Still none. What is this? Did something break? That was a dumb idea. It's a very dumb idea that we live just because we can afford the cost with our great gear. Yet I still haven't gotten a single Antlion mandible. I got a hook before I've gotten a single antlion mandible. Bro. There! We got a single drop, finally. Wow. So it's not broken, it's just... I guess I was just getting unlucky. I don't know. I didn't think this was like a particularly rare drop. Yeah, it wasn't. I just got another drop. I just got very unlucky many times in a row, I guess. This is why I don't like random chance. This is why I'm not a gambler. And storm lion mandibles are more common, it seems like. Which is strange because I feel like that would be something that's like less common. I am being careless when it comes to those guys. I cannot be careless. I was hoping that Shield of Cthulhu would bounce me off, but it didn't. Instead, I just went through, which doesn't really make sense to me. I just need one more. No drop. Okay. Me when no drop. Well, finally. Just get this one out of the way, and then we can finally get out of this place. Jeez. That was quite ridiculous. It shouldn't have taken that long, but whatever. You have the materials now. So we need sand. And what else do we need? That's all, actually. Okay. I had to go back to the corruption and make another thing. Oh, by the way, we can grab it now because of our added mobility. It really does make a difference. I also need to make more houses because NPCs keep on moving in. We just haven't really had a need to explore biomes yet. Additional biomes yet, because Rogue does not, as a class, does not have that many items compared to the other classes. Well, they're just, I guess there just isn't as many reasons to explore. But it's fine. Look, I can just go down without a worry in the world, because I have wings. Do you have wings? If you played Terraria, you probably have gotten wings at some point. Okay. So, we head to the desert and make an arena. Fortunately, it's nighttime, so there's just going to be a bajillion zombies and stuff, but it's fine. It's not the early game anymore. It's still early game, but they're not worrying about the night as much now. Okay. I'm going to grab the buff stations from here and just move them over to the desert arena. And then we'll fight the boss. Could you believe it? Place down these buff stations. And I'm not thinking we'll need extra platforms, but I guess we'll just see. There we go. It's probably better in this. Yeah, it's still. It is in fact better. That is. Didn't dodge that. Remember, if we have a dodge, we can dash. benefits of having a large arena. At least compared to other Terraria playthroughs I've been kind of watching recently. That's our adrenaline. Okay. These early game bosses aren't that much of a threat in general, especially if you're just equipped enough. It's still fun. Oh boy. I say that as I make it down to half HP. I just like aim up and for when urge comes like that. Yeah. Is that gonna be enough? Oh, not quite. Oh, he's pretty much dead now. Just a little bit more. Come on. There we go. Easy enough. And then we got the treasure bag, and we did not get the rogue weapon. That is fortunate. We got arrowstone, which could be interesting. Gives us extra flight, mobility. Oh, we can even get some extra. Wait, you slowly recover flight time while in the air. So that's interesting. Of course, we got the ocean crest, which will be important later. We go to the desert. I mean the second sea. You know what? I think I'm going to fight him again because I want to get that rogue weapon. Because I'm pretty sure he drops a rogue weapon. Besides, we still have our buffs going, so may as well make the most use out of them, right? I need to get rid of those nuisances. They're being a nuisance, if you could believe it. It's like they're named accurately. Okay, that was a nice dodge. And we get a deserved, well-deserved adrenaline end off the fight. Okay. Give us the weapon. There we go. Scourge of the desert. Well, this should be better, right? Javelin that will burrow through the ground and launch itself at enemies. Oh, that's interesting. That is really interesting. That's new. It's a new addition. They changed it. Oh, this is a interesting weapon. Just a reskinned short sword, I guess. Whatever. This isn't a melee playthrough, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, let's sell some of the stuff that we don't need. We will sell it at the desert because we just got like a ton of NPCs there, so they aren't going to be as happy. And now we got pearl shards and all that stuff, so we should be able to make sea remains. Yeah. Exit out. Maybe, hopefully we can make ourselves our first armor. Because we have been just rocking without armor for this whole time. So we want the rogue set. 5% increased rogue damage. Then we get the breastplate and the greaves. And our first armor. Which allows us to actually make use of stealth now, apparently. So that's cool. We have a fishbone boomerang, which seems to deal more damage than our current weapons. We'll try it out. And it just seems, I thought, I was like, wait a minute, 68 rogue damage, but no, that's just because we have our stealth up. I kind of want to move that, actually. Okay, reposition the things a bit. So now we can take advantage of the stealth mechanic. Now, the fishbone boomerang. Oh, I see. So it's like an actual boomerang. Interesting. So I guess... Oh yeah, you can combo it. That's interesting. Okay. I guess we'll have to decide whether the crystalline or Scourge of the Desert, which of those two are better. Since it's used that, this will be our secondary weapon. So, with all that out of the way, we should probably get to exploring the underground, the sunken sea. That's what it is. Also should put away all our 24 gold. Yeah, 62 gold total. Wow, we are rich. Now we have not actually made it to the sunken sea layer yet. Oh wow. I don't know if this... Okay, well I don't know that if this Scourge weapon is the best for DPS. It is definitely very broken when just doing regular exploration. Oh. There's a merchant down there. Luckily he's immune to explosives, so... We can just put that on actually. Then we don't have to worry about drowning in the water. And so now we can just drain this water out of our elevator. There we go. It was sad. My own merchant displayed a sad emotion. That's very sad. I guess I kind of did trap him here. You can have a platform. He gets a platform now. See, he's no longer sad because he can walk in two different locations. It's very exciting. Worm. Oh, it's dead. I guess we didn't have to be really concerned about it, huh? Oh, those javelins go crazy. I feel like it's a bit too powerful. Especially compared to, like, the other weapons that you get from Desert Scourge for the other classes. Like, the melee weapon is just a short sword. So I feel like that's a bit unbalanced, but it's... I mean, I'll take it while it lasts. Worms don't stand a chance against this thing. This is definitely like an anti-worm weapon, which I guess is fitting considering you get it from a worm boss. So, look at this. This feels like something you get like in hard mode or even just post-Moonlord. It just doesn't have that sort of damage, but it behaves in that way. Oh. Different torches. That must mean sunken sea is close by. Yep. Here we are. Let me grab some sea prism. Looking quickly to see what this actually makes. Of course, that's going to be a hard mode weapon. I thought there was a pretty hard mode rogue weapon you could make with this. Oh, here. Sea foam bomb. Yeah, that's what it is. So you can grab that now. Then we got the clam boss. Somewhere around here, over there. How do we want to do this? Because this boss is not... Well, actually, it's kind of trivial in pre-hard mode, but not so much in hard mode, but I still want to be careful. So I'm just going to make a little bit of space here, I think. Okay. kind of a two-platform design here. I actually want to make it kind of more like that so I can just grapple to it easier. Okay. Oh, we're not reaching it. Oh. Okay, this is not dealing that great of damage. Okay, I'm switching to the crystalline. We got 2 enemies to worry about now. This is mighty inconvenient. Alright, we defeated the clam thing. It's a bit of a silly fight, but we now got Amidius, which has 2 rogue weapons we can actually get. I think I'll actually get both of them just to try them out. This fishbone boomerang is... it kind of makes... doesn't seem that good actually, so I think I'm going to switch off of it. How are these guys stuck? Interesting. We'll definitely have to experiment with all these weapons, but one weapon we will not be experimenting with would be that one. Maybe we retire the crystalline, because these seem a lot better. Yeah. Okay. Well, we got all the things up to Eye of Cthulhu done, and yeah, we just did. Next order of business, I think I want to explore a little bit of the overworld and hopefully find a place to build some stuff. Build a new house, be fancy. First, we're probably gonna need some more wood though. Now we got a pet thing. Little squirrel. Little squire squirrel. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what we can find past the corruption. Wow, just realized, because this thing provides light, this is also great for just being a replacement for spelunker potions, kind of being good for exploration. So this thing, I think this thing definitely needs a nerf, as far as that goes. And then instead of just having this homing thing going on, it could instead just like, you know, deal some more damage or something. I think that would be good. So on the other side of the corruption, we find some interesting terrain generation. And we find the snow biome. Cool. Because it's very cold, you see. No, we also found this structure, the chest in it. Gives us building stuff. I didn't remember what that chest had in it. I just recognize it. I think I'm just going to make the house right around here. Maybe use some boreal wood, boreal doors, boreal chairs, boreal tables, and boreal grounds. I just need one more set. I just need one more set. Okay, there we go. Let me put some ice torches around. I don't have to actually get ice for them because we got the torch favor, which just automatically does it for us. Epic idea. We just put stone on top of the roof. Wow, it gives it so much character, doesn't it, guys? If it wasn't obvious before, I am not a very good Terraria builder, but I mean it's more interesting than basic Terraria box house, slightly at least. Okay, I'm at least trying. Okay, I'm at least trying. Of course, I didn't give myself a whole lot of materials to work with, but whatever. There's our house. Our new housing, which have already been occupied, apparently. Okay then. Well, we will go back home, deposit all, and that'll probably wrap it up for this episode. Made some decent progress, and by decent meaning that we finally got some mobility. Can actually move around, and we got our first set of armor, so that's pretty cool. But apart from that, guys, thank you for watching. If you liked it, you can press buttons up. Apart from that, bye.